already, you might have learned already this order by in your previous class. I do not have any idea what you have learned in the previous class. So assuming that you have already learned, as it is given that you have already learned, so we'll take the few things which are given over here in the book. We'll be discussing them. So ordering records in result order by clause, starting it from here. So although you have read about this order by clause, but still we'll be discussing in detail in this unit or in this chapter. So recalling SQL select order by clause. The result set generated by the SQL select statement is not ordered in any form by default. Just give me a minute. Yeah. So we were on that the results are generated by the SQL select statement is not ordered in any form by default. So whenever we generally fire a select statement or a select query, they are generally not in an ordered form. So whenever we fire a query, however the data will be inserted, in the same way you get the output. Suppose if I write select all from EMPL, so the way I have inserted the data, the same way it will give me the output. But it is not arranged in any particular order. Now order I mean to say over here is that it is not arranged either in ascending order or descending order, but they are randomly arranged as in when we have entered it. So whenever you get fire a select query, it is not in any proper ordered form. But however, if you want to sort or order the result set, you can use the order by clause of the SQL select statement as per the following format. So whenever you want that your data should be arranged in the form of ascending order or descending order, you can always use the order by clause. Now this order by will always be used with your select statement. So how it will be used? Its format is like select, and then here you can mention all the columns which you wanted to print or which you wanted to list. If you involve over here asterisk, then it will print all the columns. But if you do not want all the columns and want some of the column only, you can always write the column name with comma separated value. From table name, and then where condition, if you have a condition for that, you can use it. If you do not have, you can skip this part. And then order by field name ascending or descending, comma field name ascending or descending. So in order by, you can pass in fact multiple field names, multiple column names. It is not like that you can only give one column for ascending or descending. Together you can define that how many values do you want into the ascending or descending. Suppose I have a student marks table. I want marks to be arranged into the ascending order, but whereas I want the serial number to be arranged into the descending order. So both of them can be written with a comma separator. So this is the way how your select statement is going to work. One more thing to remember over here, which is not listed over here, that if you use like group by clause or having clause, then always remember order by clause will be the last words in the query. It will never be in between. Always order by clause will be the last one to be followed by all kind of keywords. Like after the select statement, if you have group by, then you can use first group by and then the order by clause will be used. So this is always used at the last. So this is the way how order by statements or order by clause is being used. So going on to some of the examples for them. So here you can describe keyword ASC and DESC denote the order. ASC stands for ascending and DESC stands for your descending. So if you are writing ascending, you can always use the keyword which is prescribed for it, which is ASC. And if you want to go for descending, it should be DESC. And I'm assuming that you know what ascending and descending mean. So ascending means from lower to higher and descending means from higher side to lower side. If you do not specify any keyword, then by default the order by clause sorts the result set in ascending order. So suppose if you do not write that do you want to sort it into the ascending order or descending order, then by default, they take it into the form of ascending only. If none of the keyword is described over there along with order by clause, then it will sort your data in ascending form. So here is one of the example for that. So the example, we have a data table. The table is shown to you. Just a minute, my cursor got hanged. Yeah, so we have a table data. The data table is having roll number, name, marks, grade, and section. Now suppose if we want to sort the marks, so what will be the query written for it? So the query will be like select all will display your all the columns from data, since this is the name of the table is data, so from data, and order by marks. So we have this marks column and we are ordering this. So what do you think the output would be? Since there is no ascending or descending is written, what do you think how the marks will be sorted? In which format it will be sorted? Ascending or descending?
Ascending.
Why it would be ascending? When we haven't defined anything, no keyword is written over there.
Because it sorts it in ascending order when you by default.
Yeah, so when you do not mention any keyword ascending or descending, then by default it sorts in form of ascending. So we will see the output, that how the output is visible. So if you see, if you can make out, you can see that the marks are now randomly arranged. Now, but when you sort them, the output would be give me a second. Yeah, this is getting hanged. Now, if any of the people from you is leaving the class and coming into the class, I will not allow them into the class. Just because the students are coming and going again and again, leaving the class, entering the classes, hanging my system.
Ma'am, I joined late because of internet issues.
You always join late, Anirudh.
Ma'am, my Wi-Fi sometimes it lags.
Sometimes, no, but every time it happens. Even
No, ma'am,
okay, let's just leave the discussion. I was not anyway talking about you. I was talking about other students. So yeah, we were on select all from data order by marks. Since nothing is given over here, by default, it should arrange it into the ascending order. So according to the ascending order, the smallest value should be the first and then the greater values. So can we figure out any small value in this? We can see 32 is the smallest one. 32.00 is the smallest one. So according to us, as we are saying that it should be default arranged into the ascending order, we should see Rahil as the first name because the marks for Rahil is the minimum of all of them. So you can see the output, Rahil and 32 marks. Now see, one more thing you would have to notice that when you order by marks, then it is not like कि बस आपका marks का column change होने वाला है. According to marks, all the rows are going to change. Because if only marks column is going to change, then this all the data will change. If 32 belongs to Rahil and we do not change Rahil, then 32 would be the marks of then Ruhani because the first name is over here Ruhani. So keep it in mind. Anyway, SQL will automatically do it for you. But when it comes to the output, finding output for the SQL in your exam, then you should make sure that when the marks are arranging according to the marks, like if 32 is the first entry, then the complete row will be the first entry. It would not be like only marks ka column aapka change ho gaya hai. So you can see that all of the marks are arranged into the ascending order like this. You can see it is moving from smaller to the bigger number. And in fact, along with the marks, all the data for that complete row is being changed. The same data will be there because 32 marks belongs to Rahil only. So the same data will come as the first row and then the same thing will be followed up afterwards. So this is how it will happen. If you do not use any keyword, then also it will arrange it into the ascending order. And similar thing, they are representing that if you use marks is equals to ASC in ascending order, if you write it deliberately, then also the output would be same. So it doesn't really matter If you write it, then also it will sort it into the ascending order. And if you do not write it, then also it will sort it into the ascending order only. So let us just see it on MySQL. I'll share my MySQL with you. Yeah. Okay. So just a minute. Yes, I could see. Yes, Krishna, tell me how should I see my databases? Yesterday also I discussed this. I hope you were there yesterday. How to check my database? I do not remember which database do I have, the name of the database, or how many databases I have. How do I check it? Krishna.
Yes, I'm show databases.
Okay, so I will write over here, show databases. Okay, so I'm using student. How do I enter into the student? Gauravani. How do I enter into the student
Ma'am,
database?
use student.
Okay, so I will write use student. Okay. Okay, how do I check my tables inside this Abhishek Das? How do I check that student के अंदर कितनी tables है? Abhishek. Abhishek Das, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am. Yeah. I'm able to hear. Actually, my PC was not working, so I was unable to do it.
But I'm not asking you to do it, but you can just reply me. How do I check my tables? Yes, Ishan. Ishan Singh.
हाँ मैम.
कहाँ थे? दूसरी दुनिया में थे क्या?
नहीं मैम.
How do I check my tables? How many tables do I have in the student database?
Show tables.
Show tables. Okay.
काम नहीं कर रहा. करना चाहिए.
Okay, so I've written the show table. So I have tables bmaster, EMPL, and student detail. So let us just work today on EMPL. So I will just select. Let us just see first what is there in the table. So select asterisk from EMPL. So I have this much data in my EMPL. Okay. Now I wanted that department number को देखेंगे अगर हम लोग. So this column is like randomly arranged, but I want them to sort it out. So what should be the query written by me then in that case? Akansha, what should I write? I want to sort department number. How shall I do it? Akansha. Akansha Pawar.
Yes, ma'am.
How shall I sort my department number? I want it into the ascending order.
Select department name from
Yeah, select
EMPL.
department number.
From EMPL.
Okay. This?
No,
That
ma'am.
only?
Order by
Order by. Order by what? Anyone else? Anyone else would like to help me? How do I sort my department number? And also I want to display my all the columns.
Ma'am, we'll write select star
Yes.
asterisk from EMPL
Yeah.
order by department number.
Is that? Yes. Since I wanted it into the ascending order, so I do not need to mention the keyword over there. By default, it will go for ascending order. And suppose if I wanted into the descending order, Rujuta, not Rujuta, Karthik
Ma'am.
Batan.
Ma'am, I have a doubt.
Bolo.
Ma'am, here department number like 30 is for 4 members.
Yeah.
So सबका same ही होगा. So how will it further sort it? Like किसका पहले लिखेगा and किसका बाद में?
It is in ascending order, no? So 10, 20, the one which comes first will be the first one, no? आप 20 का अगर देखोगे तो जो ये वाली हमारी है उसमें first है clerk. So first entry will be clerk. Second is your manager. So second entry will be manager. अगर same ही number है तो it will just see
So-
who has come first.
मतलब लाइन बाय लाइन
okay,
सॉर्ट
ma'am.
करता है क्या वो?
हाँ.
ओके.
Okay, now what? Tell me something about what I was asking. In descending order. What should be the query fired for descending order? If I want department number to be in descending order, what shall I write?
Ma'am, after
Yes, Mehul.
the department number, we have to write descending DESC.
Okay. Yeah, so we just have to mention explicitly there the keyword that if we will use DESC, then the output will be in descending order. Similarly, we can do multiple columns also, but that we will read it first and then we will do it. So the next topic in this we have is ordering data on multiple columns. So as we were using before small columns, that means only one column at a time we were using, but now we will be using the multiple column in order by clause. Okay, so ordering data on multiple columns. To order the result set on multiple columns, you can specify the multiple column names in order by clause along with the desired sort order, that is select, and then you can write all of them, select whatever the column names are there from table, where condition, and then the order by clause with field name 1 ascending or descending, and then field name 2 ascending or descending, and then many more fields whichever you want with a semicolon terminator at the end. So this is the syntax if you want to have more than 2 columns in order by clause. So now see, for example, the following statement will sort the record firstly on the column name section, then on the basis of the descending order of the column mark. Now see, if you look at this query, you can see that there are in order by 2 columns are given. One is section, another one is marks. Now we have to sort both of them. Section should be in ascending order and marks should be in descending order. And if you remember, I told you that when we were discussing about marks, that when we order by marks in ascending or descending order, the entire row changes. If 32 is the marks for Rahil, then the entire row will be changed along with it. All data of that particular marks will change. So in that case, अगर आपका section भी आपको arrange करना है, marks भी आपको arrange करना है, so don't you think it would be very complex in the table? How are they going to deal with it? Because they have to keep the same data. If 32 is for section A and for student Rahil, then it should be same. But then marks is descending, so it should be at the last. But according to the section, it should be at the top because section is A. So then how are we going to sort it out? So in that case, when you have 2 columns and both of the columns are sorting, then you would have to check, you would have to see that you would have to first of all sort the first column name which is given. जो भी order by clause के बाद, the first name, whatever the first name is there, you would have to sort first that column, and then after once you are sorted with that column, on the basis of that, the another mark or another column will be sorted. Now, how would that be? So let us just see the output for this. First of all, let us just see what the original table was. So the table was this. Now, I was telling you, see, if marks is in descending order, then 32 and Rahil should be the last one to come. But if I see the section, okay, section is also C, but section should be in ascending order. So, okay, this will match that, yeah, section is in ascending order, so anyway it will come in the last. But in case if section is A and the marks is 32, which is the lowest, then how it is going to sort? So let us just see the output, you will understand it better. You can see for section A, we have 1, 2, 3, and 4 entries. Similarly, for B and C also, we have so many entries. Now, first of all, we will sort the section. If you see the output, this is the output of the table. If you see this output, section A is completely sorted in ascending order. Since the query was saying that order by section A as C ascending, so first this column will be sorted. So this column is completely sorted. You can see A, B, and C. Now marks should be descending. So now marks will be applied on this particular group. अभी A के अंदर जो marks थे, that would be in descending order. Whatever the marks were there for A, that would be arranged in descending order. It will not look for entire column, but it will see group wise. Like A group is there, B group is there, and C group is there. So for A, it will arrange the marks into the descending order. Then for B, it will again arrange the marks into descending order. And then for C, it will arrange the marks into the descending order. So do you understand that how they are sorting it? This would be the way if 2 or 3 order by clause, order by column has been given. If third column would be there, then third column would be sorted after the marks are sorted. And then it would be again group wise. So if you are giving more columns over here, then it would be solved on the basis of the priority ones. First column will be sorted first. Then on the basis of the output of the first column, second would be sorted. On the basis of this, the third would be sorted. So this is the way how it takes place. Let us just see it into our EMPL table. So we have this EMPL table. And let us just see first what do we have. What did I write? Select spelling is wrong. Select all from EMPL. So I have this table. Now let us just see. I wanted this department number to be in descending, and let us just see salary in ascending. ये दोनों column लेके देखते हैं. So select, and I am selecting only 2 columns. I do not want to print again whole table, that it would be very confusing to see. So let us just select 2 columns only. So I am selecting salary and DEPT, department number, from EMPL, order by. So I want according to the department number it should be adjusted. So department number in DESC, comma, I want salary in ASC. Okay. So check the output now. So see the output, 30, 30, 30, 30. So this is one group. In this one group, I wanted that salary should be in the ascending order. So they have printed the salary in the form of ascending order. 1250, 1250, 1600 and 2850. The next slot I was having of 2020, 2020, 20, which is 3 times. And again, this 3 times they have been sorted out in ascending order. 800, 2985 and 3000. And the last one I was having only 10. So it will be giving you us a single value, 2450. So is that clear? How is it working? How does this work? If 2 columns are given together, it will first check the first one, priority basis first. The first one is the most priority one. So it will first sort this, and then whatever the output would be there, on the basis of that, they will be solving the next column. Any doubts in this? Anyone? How are they sorting it?
No, ma'am.
Okay, so we will move on to the next point in this. So that was all about sorting. How are they going to sort it? Now talking about the ordering data on the basis of an expression. So by that time we were just ordering according to the column name. Now we can also order on the basis of the mathematical expression, and in such cases, you may want to need to arrange your result set in the order of the, there are many cases in which you wanted to arrange your result set in the order of the calculated expression. So the order by clause allows you to include the mathematical expression in order to order the result set by it. However, to arrange a result set on the basis of a mathematical expression, you should preferably, though not a necessity, but preferably include the mathematical expression in the select list so that it becomes easy to comprehend the result. Why do they want us to put into the select group, select list only like this? Because if you will not put it into the select list, you cannot see the output. Maybe the output would be calculated for you, but आप देख तो तभी पाओगे ना जब आप select के अंदर डालोगे. If you will not put it into the select list, you cannot see the output. You can only see the output when you are putting it into the select list. So your mathematical expression can be a part of select list like this. So if you want marks into 0.35 mathematical expression to arrange it into the descending order, included into the select statement like this. So select roll number, name, grade, section, comma, marks into 0.35 from data, where condition and order by clause that it should be in descending order. And as I told you, if you do not give any column name, the function name itself becomes the column name. So here the function name will become the column name. So you can also give the column name, which is like this. You can always mention it with as or even without as. But then remember that if you're doing it without as, do not put a comma over there. अगर आप comma लगा देते हो तो एक और नया column frame up हो जाता है. So do not put the comma over there. Either use the as keyword or do not use anything. Just put the column name after it. So if they're writing like marks into 0.35 as term 1, that is whatever the mathematical expression is there should be named as term 1. You can use the same name over here. कि जो भी आप calculate करते हो और जो भी column name term 1 है, it should be in the descending order. So you can see the output over here. It could be converted like this. The output will be the same mathematical function. This is just a way of representing it, that instead of showing the function name over here, which doesn't look good, it would be better if we write some column name and represent it over here like this. So this is the way how you can include your mathematical calculation also in the select statement along with your order by clause. So that was all about your order by.